Okay, so let's learn how to play the guitar solo of Flyers by Bradio. So this guitar solo is pretty long actually. So I'm gonna separate it into 6 different sections. So this solo, I would say it's pretty challenging because there's a lot of different styles going on. Like there's some blues, funk ideas, some rock, and just because of that, we'll be using different techniques, different kinds of rhythm. So timing and all that's also very important. Let's start with the first section. So the first section, the solo starts out really slowly, so it's not too hard at first. So we got here, we're at the 17th position, right? So we have these bends here, double stop bends. Only bend the B string, which is on the 20th fret. And then you just drop it down, pick the 20. A little vibrato would be nice. And we got 19. Again, a little bit vibrato is okay. And then we can go back to 20, bend. Yeah, so that's the first section, right? So the first section is really, really easy. Just be careful with the timing and all that. And then the bending, the intonation. Okay, so let's check out the second section. Second section, we have this little pentatonic lick here. Yeah, so we got this chromatic part. Okay, let me play that again. That's the first half of the phrase right there. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Just be careful. Don't pick all the notes, obviously. Pull off there. Alright, so the second half, we're going to do some slides. Slide. I'm going to use my middle finger on the E string. It doesn't matter. I don't know what fret it is. 15, 17, 18, 17, somewhere around here. And then we're going to end up here in the 5th position area on the 3rd section. So let me play the whole section slowly again. Play a little faster. Okay, if you're ready, let's move on to the funky part, the 3rd section. Alright, we're at the 3rd section of the guitar solo. So this is the funky part. I would say this is one of the more harder parts in the song because a lot of rhythmic stuff going on and you're playing some chords too. And you're playing like all the strings on, actually. You're using all 6 strings too. So anyways, let's try it out. So we're coming from here. And then we're going to slide down to the 5th position. So first off, we go. Okay, so make sure the right hand pattern is consistent. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down. Again, it's down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down. Faster. So You might want to practice just this part, kind of loop it over and over again until you could do it consistently. Like you do it like 4 times straight without making a mistake. So the next part, we got. So this is a little bit harder, so slide right there. That's also pretty tricky. So again, the right hand pattern, you want to make sure you got down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down. So again, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down. So you go, when you get to this part, B and E 5th fret, you're going to start down and then go up, down, up. Then we go down, down. Sorry. So far we got. Okay, next part, it's the same thing as the very first part. Okay, and then the next part, very different. We got octaves going on. Yeah, so again, the right hand pattern, you want to make sure you got that down. So it should be down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, down. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, down. So all together. Alright, so that one's pretty challenging, but if you're ready for the next part, let's move on to the 4th section. Alright, we're at the 4th section of the guitar solo. So in this section, we got 2 kind of fast lines, very challenging. Let's check it out. So let me play them slowly. That's the first phrase. Second phrase goes. Alright, let me play a little faster. Yeah. So we're gonna start with the pinky right here, E 5th fret. It's like an A minor arpeggio. I slide a D7, and then I'm gonna pull off the 7 to 5. And then this G7 right here, we're gonna do a little jump. It's gonna be accented a little bit. And then I'm gonna accent that B 8th fret too. So. Oh, sorry. So. Then right after that B 8th fret, I'm gonna shift to the 7th position. I'm gonna do that little trill here, and then I'm gonna do this little chromatic thing. G7 to 5, kind of slide right there. Yeah, so far we got shift, and then we got this G7 to 9 slide. It's kind of a bluesy kind of lick. Alright. Cool. Alright, and let's check out the second phrase. The second phrase, it's kind of like it starts out kind of a mixolydian kind of sound. Another kind of bluesy kind of thing going on right there. A lot of hammer-ons and pull-offs on this phrase. Shift, slide to the A7, and then jump to B and E string 5th fret. So, okay. Next we got. Then we shift to the 3rd position. Then slide A7. And then end with the E to E and B 5th fret. So. Yeah, all together. Yeah, so that was the 4th section. Alright, so we're at the 5th section of guitar solo. So this section, it has less notes, but it doesn't really necessarily mean it's easier, because we're going to be moving around a lot around the fretboard. So it goes something like this. Yeah, so we're going to start here, 3rd position. And then pick the 5th fret and then slide the 10th fret on the E string. So. And then we're going to stick to the 8th position. We're going to be 8 to 10, hammer on. And then 10, 9. So. Okay, that's the first part. And then next we're going to slide here. I'm going to pick, I don't know, somewhere on the 10, 12th fret of the E string. And slide into the 15th fret. And then we're going to slide down to the 10th fret without picking. And then we're going to pick B12. And then slide B12 to 15 without picking. Then pick 14B. Then we're going to pick B string right around 10th fret and then slide into 12. Then we're going to move on to the G string. So that part, I would say, it's not easy. You got to kind of pay attention to where to pick, where to slide, and you got to move around your left hand a lot. So let me do that again. So. So there's a number of ways you could do that with your left hand, like which finger to use. But me, I'm going to use my ring finger. Start that, slide to the 15th fret. Middle finger here on the 14th fret. And then slide with my middle finger to the 10th fret. I'm sorry. I'm going to use my pinky for B12. And slide to 15 with my pinky. And then pick 14 with my ring finger, left hand. I'm sorry. And then we're using my index finger, slide 10 to 12. And ring finger to middle finger, ring finger, index finger on G string. Let me do that a little slower. Pretty tricky. Let me play that one more time. Okay. で、ここのセクションは、左手ですね。やっぱりここをちょっと気をつけてくださいね。そう、ポジションとか、この、どっちの指を使うかとか、同じ風に弾かないと多分忘れると思うんで、まあとりあえず薬指から使ってますね。小指ですね、ここは。人差し指。Alright, right, so that one's a little bit tricky. I hope you got through that one. If you're ready, let's move on to the last part of the solo. All right, we're at the last part of the guitar solo. Let me play it slowly for you. Alright, so it sounds hard, but I think this is one of the easier parts in the song. But I'm not going to say it's easy. But anyways, let's first start with the first part of this. We're just doing these like minor third kind of hammer-on pull-off thing, so... So it's not too hard, especially if you know how to do the hammer-ons and pull-offs. And then we get back to the 12th to 15th. And then we're gonna shift all the way to the 15th position. So this part you want to be careful. So the very last time you go to the 17th fret, you want to slide into it and not do a hammer on. Right there. That way you could do this little bend here on the B string. Was that 20th fret? Like that. When we do these pull-offs. Yeah, so it's not easy, but it's easier than the other parts, I would say. Yeah, so let me play that again slowly. Let me play a little faster. Alright, so let me play the whole solo a little bit slower, like medium fast, not too fast, kind of speed. Okay, so that is the end of my guitar tutorial video of Flyers by Bradio. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to J-Rock Guitar Lab for more guitar tutorial videos. Hit the like button if you thought this video was helpful to you. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Take care. また次回のビデオでお会いしましょう。じゃあね。